If you thought this kind of satellite tracking technology was available only to the CIA, think again. This technology is now available in your cell phone, and others can use it to pinpoint your location.
An abuser tracked his wife to our shelter because they had a family plan which included GPS.
Theresa Singleton is an abuse protection director at a very busy domestic violence shelter. The location of that shelter is a closely guarded secret. But still, an abusive husband was able to track his wife right to the front door by tracking her cell phone.
The woman who came to our shelter didn't realize that she could be tracked by GPS.
How could this possibly happen? It's easy, using your cell phone. You see, that cell phone of yours becomes a virtual leash for your abusers to keep track of you. Because what's with you wherever you come or go? Your cell phone. And that cell phone is connected to satellites high up in the sky, allowing your phone to triangulate your location wherever you go on the face of the earth. And that information is available to anybody with access to your cell phone.
Find the location of anyone on your account.
For example, AT&T offers its Family Map service to anyone who is paying the cell phone bill. From a map browser or another phone, it displays a very accurate GPS fix on your target. If the person you're tracking moves indoors, Family Map determines their rough coordinates using the nearest cell phone tower.
Want to know where your kids are right now?
And while it's marketed as a safety tool for your kids, Family Map allows you to track your spouse or your girlfriend, anyone on your cell phone bill. Have you had women at your shelter that have been tracked using these cell phones?
Absolutely. We work with a lot of individuals who have had experiences of being tracked.
Beth Morrison is the CEO of Haven, a domestic violence shelter in Oakland County that serves 15,000 abuse victims a year. She says every woman involved in an abusive situation needs to know just how dangerous this GPS technology can be.
Your life and the life of those that you love and those people around you could be at stake.
That's really scary.
Even this seasoned abuse counselor was shocked by just how easily and accurately a woman could be tracked by one of these phones.
She's in the shaded circle with an accuracy of 714 yards. Wow.
For that reason, some women's shelters are already asking new arrivals to shut off their cell phones or pop out the batteries entirely.
Women die. I mean, women die. And for those women that do end up in the morgue, they are usually in the process of leaving.
Lori Latevi was leaving. Now her husband, Andre, is accused of shooting their 2 young children before turning the gun on himself. He survived. The kids did not. Lori checked the couple's cell phone bill after the tragedy in Scottsdale, Arizona, and discovered her husband had been tracking her phone with GPS. And near Seattle, Washington, James Harrison killed his kids, then turned the gun on himself after stalking his wife. He tracked her phone and found her with another man. Then he went home and shot the entire family.
The phenomenon is not new, but the technology sure is.
What is the simplest thing a woman can do to protect herself from being stalked in this way?
Shut off the tracking mechanism on their phone, doing that themselves or contacting their carrier and have that feature shut off the phone.
To further protect you from this new technology, at Haven, one of the largest domestic violence shelters in the state, they'll even provide you with what they call a safe phone, if you'd like. That is a free cell phone that they say is completely clean, meaning it's a phone your abuser has had zero access to. I'm Bill Spencer, the 7 Action News Investigators.